There's a heat wave in Amsterdam and it is shortcuts night. This is my little fit. Oh. On my way. It's actually so much hotter here than it was in the house. I've got to try and achieve a 40-minute walk in 30 minutes. I've been literally living in this park, it's so beautiful. So I always have a dilemma because Sunday run club's Tuesday interval training happens on a Tuesday just before shortcuts, and I can never go, but they're there. I can see it. I literally am walking up the park with them now. 10 minutes to get there. Will I make it? Just made it. Well, I did it. I actually stayed on to network afterwards and there were some amazing guest speakers, but anyway, it's late. I'm going to bed and I will catch you up. So I promise I will give you an update, but first I've got a trial shift at a new job.
Not be interested.
I'm back in Line Supply, heading to a trial shift for a job at a bakery, which is quite exciting. It's a bit cooler today, so that's good. Hello there. Got quite a lot to update you on because I didn't update you after shortcuts. I have since had a trial shift at a bakery. I've just received an email about potentially another opportunity, but first I'm going to clean the balcony. It's heatwave week. You might be wondering why I'm in a jumper, but I think I'm very used to the heat now, so even like the slightest breeze I'm like, oh, get a jumper on. But I did have a little shopping spree, so I do have a little shopping haul to show you. It was spontaneous. We walked in a shop, my partner was like, this is so you, and I looked at the colours and it's all like pastels and cute and like pink and like this, and I was like, yeah, maybe that is. And then we ended up coming out of the shop with something. Show you that. What I have realised is the knickers can be seen. I just had black ones on. I've now changed them to pink, but they still look dark, so that I need to be aware of. Probably need to only wear white, but or like I do have some flesh colours that could work. So I went to meet a friend and now I'm walking around like a tourist. It's so sunny, I'm in my new top and I'm heading home, but I'm just having a wander first. This is a cool shop. Never been in here. I need to remember to record like this when I'm doing it in public because it automatically blurs everybody out. I was going to get the tram, but now I'm going to walk back through the park because it's just so nice. I do wish I had my bike though, but I haven't quite braved central Amsterdam yet. I think that's a step above my abilities at this time. Just north of Vondel Park is my current comfort zone. Before that, it was like the garage. So I'm happy with getting through the entire park. I'm pretty pleased with that, especially in busy times. I'm still okay. It feels like home. Anything north of that, terrifying still, but we'll get there. Tomorrow I have a meeting with somebody at a car garage to work, which is rogue, but we'll see. Spontaneous day, went to Bose, I went to Museum Fine, went to the vegan sushi bar, had boba tea, saw Sammy's family, and now I've got a last minute babysitting job. Before As you can see, clearly the balcony went to plan. Not. We ended up using the slightly clearer space to continue the art project that we're working on. Also, I realise it's been such a sporadic vlog, but it's been a week of a lot of change and potentially a lot of work. So again, a reminder, I am here to try and be an actor, and I am still doing all the things, but we do need money to function and for everything to work. Babysitting's still good. Might be working in a bakery. Also got a very exciting email about a job that I would really love to get. I'm not sure if dates will work. I went for my first swim in the city. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. So I've got my bar teacher training coming up, and next week is pretty full with work. So that's gonna feel really nice, and I can start then investing that money into more equipment and more classes, and yeah, really pushing the acting side of things. So before I wrap this up, I do quickly reflect back on shortcuts. So we watched 2 short films. Glory Days was the first movie, and it was super fun, and I kind of want them to make a full-length feature. The characters are really cool. We watched The Testimony, which was initially a theatre play, and they converted it into a short film, which was, yeah, very beautifully done. And then we had guest speaker Theo van der Sande, who is a Dutch DOP and has worked in Hollywood and films like Wayne's World and Blade. Amazing insight into, well, DOP. I didn't even know that half the movie is in blackness because of the way that the shutter speed works, something like that. Maybe I didn't fully understand, but it definitely opened my mind to there being so much more information about cameras that I did not know about. It's on every Tuesday. Hopefully I'll be there again next week. I'm gonna end this quite sporadic but hopefully fun vlog here, and I will see you next week. I don't know what that's gonna hold. Also next week, end of the week, I'm going to the UK, so have that to look forward to, which is nice. Week after that, birthday. It's the big 3-0. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've had a lovely time in the heat wave like I have.